Opponent, Morehead State's a team that won the OVC last year, went to the NCAA tournament. Got a number of returners back, including the preseason player of the year and Johnny Broome inside. I thought in the first half, man, our pressure just really took them out of anything that they wanted to do. We were really hitting on all cylinders. I can't say that I wasn't surprised that they would be a little let up in the second half. But then we just stopped defending. We stopped trying to rebound the ball. It looked as if we were just trying to get to the finish line. Luckily, we did, and came away with another quality win against a good mid-major team that's going to win a bunch of games when they get in their league.
Coach, can you talk about just another great game from Jordan Walker? He was only just one off of his career high of 23 points.
You know what? My eyes are a little more critical than yours, and rightfully so. That's why they pay me to be the coach. I would not say great. I thought he had great moments. I thought he had moments also where he just kind of let the game dictate that, hey, man, we're going to win this game. I'm going to go try to do something spectacular and get a woo or an ah out of the crowd, and didn't make a solid basketball play. But he is a tremendous player, can score it for himself, can create opportunities. A lot of these open looks that we're getting is based off his dribble penetration. So Jelly was fantastic. Quan, again, those two guys have been leading us to the early part of this season. I thought defensively, had 5 steals in the first half. I see he ends up with 6. He goes for 15 points. He was very efficient. A number of guys. I thought Taven Lovin had moments where he looked really good. The thing that was disappointing, Jamal Johnson, it was great to see him knock down shots as well as Justin Brown in the second half. The thing that was disappointing is, again, despite being in control, we led the game for 39 minutes and 27 seconds. We get out-rebounded by 17. We give them 13 second chance opportunities off the offensive glass, and they're plus 12 on second chance points. That's the only way they were staying in the game, and those are things that we need to control.
Coach, could you know, KJ Buffin and Trey Jemison both fouled out this game. Could you speak about the importance of the bench?
Yeah, you know, and again, Johnny Broome's a good player. You know, he is a pro prospect, and I think they do a great job with their spacing and then getting him the ball over the top. You think you're there, and you're not quite there. They eliminate help. That young man goes for 20 points and 12 rebounds. I've got an ACC and 2 SEC front court transfers, and combined we go for 15 and 8, and 2 of the 3 foul out. Got some work to do in that regard if we're going to be the team that we all think we're capable of being. So, you know, the game kind of got chippy. I don't really know what happened, and then all of a sudden it was on both sides, man. Technical fouls and goodness, ridiculous, really. We've got to have more poise, more composure. I'll watch the tape and see how much of that was justified.
Coach, can you talk about, Quan had 5 steals in the first half, great first half offensively. Can you talk about how much that plays into the offensive side?
Well, I just told the team last year I had a group that won 22 games, most in the history of UAB in year one. We go 22-7, man, pretty good year. It was all dependent on our ability to turn you over and score in the open floor. This year, I think we're better in a number of different areas, especially offensively, and yet we turned over UNC Asheville tremendously. We hurt them on the offensive glass. We beat them in all the effort areas. We win by 25. Tonight we win by 14, but we're plus 19 off points off turnovers, and we get beat on second chance points. Points in the paint are too close against an OVC team. No disrespect to them. Some areas that I thought we were going to get better at that we did not show tonight. So I've got some cause for concern in a couple of areas. But points off turnovers are going to continue to be our DNA because we are committed to full court pressure. I think it was the difference in the game in Game 1 Tuesday night, and it was certainly the difference in the game tonight.
Any more questions?
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Do we have anybody coming, player?
Quan,
Yeah.
after radio. We got graduate guard Quan Jackson. Quan had 6 steals tonight, so feel free to go ahead.
Yeah, can you talk about those steals? Let some big moments in the first half.
Yeah, just having a good anticipation, just being in the right spot. I try to bring positivity to the game with my defense, and by getting a lot of steals, that helps us gets over the hump a lot of times on defense.
Quan, you had 5 of your 6 steals in the first half. Doubled them up at the half. Just defense was turning into great offense. Can you talk about just how important it is for just the offense to run, turning the other team over?
Yeah, that's really how you blow the game away by turning defense to the offense, because you get easy buckets. Your team is not setting up in the half court defense, so they're scrambling trying to find who to guard, how to guard, and just find easy looks and get buckets like that, easy looks.
of different contributors. You had a few guys foul out. You played a lot of different players tonight. Can you talk about just how important depth is, especially just moving out through?
Depth is very important. We want our guys to be happy. We want our guys to stay happy, to stay locked in. You know how a team get. One guy not play, they get down and they bring somebody else down. So just one bad apple spoils the bunch. So like we try to keep everybody happy. So right now, a lot of people are going to play as long as we keep winning games, how we winning games. But we was a little disappointed in the second half. We thought we should have won by more. We took the foot off the gas, and if we want to be better, we want to be great, we want to be an NCAA tournament team. To win an NCAA tournament, we just got to be able to not take our foot off the gas.
Any more questions? All right, thanks, Quan.
Appreciate it, my guy.